Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down the ceiling.
Okay, it is the year 2020. We're in a lockdown. There's a pandemic, and here I am making some classic Call of Duty cut comm. We got some zombies footage going in the background. Go Rod Crovey, Black Ops 3. I don't think I'm really sure yet, like, why I'm making this video. I don't know if there's a purpose. I just kind of have, like, a lot of things I want to talk about, and there are a lot of things that have led to this video being made. Obviously, we got some zombies gameplay going, so let's talk about some zombie things. The zombies community, is it coming back? I know it definitely does feel like it, and there's definitely been a lot more talking about zombies lately, and Patrick, the Smith Plays, he actually made a really good video talking about it, and he went into like the data and stuff like that. And actually just now, as of the day I'm recording this video, Lex went and reacted to that video on his stream, and he had a lot more input and talked about it as well. I know personally for me, Lex's streams of his round 100 attempts he's been doing on Chronicles and then just every Black Ops 3 map, like he's done Shadows and 2 and Garage and everything, right? I know personally for me, those streams are actually what gave me the itch to go back and play zombies, and I started going for those round 100 attempts on Black Ops 3 too. You also can't forget Tim Hansen though, and Pat talked about this in his video as he's been grinding out zombies content for a while now, like when a lot of people weren't, and I definitely enjoy his videos too. So you gotta give him a lot of credit for that, as he just really came out of nowhere and started uploading like a lot of great zombies content when there was really no hype for zombies at the time. Ultimately, I mean, yeah, I would really like the zombies community to come back in full force again, because man, the days of Black Ops 3, like, those were so great, and I know we'll never get to that point again. Like, sadly, that's just how it is. Like, when Black Ops 3 came out, and up till DLC 4, and then even Chronicles, like, it won't get to that point. We had the Z House, we had so many things at the time. I am still very hyped for the next Call of Duty, though, and whatever zombies experience is coming with it. I know everybody was saying it was Black Ops 5. I know it's Treyarch, but then I saw some things saying it's not going to be called Black Ops 5. Honestly, I have no idea where they're going to go for it, but either way, I'm very excited to see what happens. The next reason why this video is being made, and actually like what really inspired me to go and make this type of video, is a certain person coming back to YouTube and to the community. And that certain person is Jeff, also known as That Guy Who Camps. About a week ago, he decided to just upload a video on his channel, explain things after 7 years of not posting anything, and really just like this man just disappeared. You may not have heard of him, but basically he was a total OG of the COD community and zombies and everything back then. Like, genuinely, this guy was the king of just like chill live comms. I've got so many memories of just watching his videos when I was like 11, 10 even, I don't know, man. I loved this guy back then. So I was pretty pumped when I saw a video in my sub box from him, and then to click on and just hear him talk and see that his videos are still the same, you know, he hasn't changed. And obviously YouTube has changed a lot in those 7 years, and his type of video was just like very simple, and it was very chill and laid back, and I really liked that. And now I'm kind of left here wondering, like, if that type of video, just like, you know, like the days of live comms and cut comms, like, if they even can survive here on YouTube. Basically, that type of video just reminds me of a much simpler and, well, like a better time of the Call of Duty community. It could just be me holding on to the nostalgia and just thinking that things were better that back then, you know, when really, sure, content has changed a lot and things have changed a lot for the better, but something about just, you know, like almost 10 years ago, just how simple things were on YouTube, and just about, you know, obviously I'm talking about Call of Duty, like something about that style of content, just like, man, like those were the days. I mean, you can't change that Call of Duty as a franchise has died down a lot, like a lot. I mean, when you think back to 2010 and the hype around Call of Duty, That was just absolutely, like, insane. But anyways, like I said, it was that guy who camps who really just inspired me to, like, make a video like this, because I like zombies, and I like talking about things, and I like a chill vibe. Those are like the main points of and things I won't like really want to talk about in this video. But now, like I said, I mean, I got this zombies footage. I like zombies. I've been coming back to zombies. I got the itch to play again. I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 3. I did play some BO4, but it really just does not compare to Black Ops 3. And excluding the Chronicles maps, when you look at Black Ops 3 and just like the 4 DLC maps, and you play them, man, Gorod Krovi is just so obviously has such a different and refreshing feel about it. And I was never really that big of a fan. Like, I understood that it was a good map, you know? Like, I could appreciate that it was a well-made map, but I just never really got into it when it came out in 2016. And now that I came back, and like I said, I played all the maps, I really appreciate it. Like, man, it is fun. It has the classic zombies feel with, like, the activate 3 things and then you get Pack-a-Punch, but it also feels very fresh. I mean, obviously, like, you got dragons and stuff. Man, I definitely think it's the best of Black Ops 3. And that refreshing feeling with this map that I'm talking about, I definitely think it has something to do with the colors, because if you look at like Origins and then Der Eisen and then the Giant, I mean, that was all like icy and gray and blue, and then sure, you had Shadows, but that was just completely different, and then you had Zetsubo, which was like, should have been like the refresher, right, from like the blue maps and the same sort of feel, but I almost feel like Zetsubo kind of like was too overexposed, you know? So when you get to Gorod, it's just very appealing map, like in terms of colors and visual, like visually. And right now you can see in this gameplay I'm doing the lockdown sequence, and I never thought I would like it so much. Like, does anyone else find it just very enjoyable? Like, it can be a challenge, obviously. I mean, not so much with the Mark IIIs. They do make it easier, and you know, you're kind of supposed to have the Mark IIIs when you do it. But it's definitely a challenge still, and I find it very enjoyable. It almost feels a little bit like sort of like zombies combat training, as I mean, it's testing your ability to play, and it's obviously supposed to be a challenge. But yeah, I believe I'm coming to the end of this right here. This is like sort of the last wave. I shoot my my Mark IIIs. Now the thing about the Mark IIIs, I really enjoy using them. Very fun. Like, you shoot the Gersh device sort of thing, and then you shoot your ray gun into it. But they're definitely not that great compared to like your other like special weapons, like with like the bows on your eyes and that sort of thing, that you can just shoot at the ground and have no worries. As when you shoot this at the ground, like, it doesn't kill that many, and they definitely can still attack you. Like, I've definitely died a lot like that. Grab that max ammo, and yeah, I'm done here. That's it. I think I was trying to get some points here to like maybe pack punch the dingo, but then I realized it would probably just be a bad idea and I'd just get trapped, so just dip out of here real quick. I'm sitting here recording this at like 3 a.m. and I'm just trying to capture that kind of chill vibe, you know? I'm all about those chill vibes, and zombies, really. I mean, zombies with your boys and like listening to music at night, like that shit, man, that is the vibe right there. So I don't think anything else really happens in this gameplay, and I've talked about all I've wanted to talk about. So I think that's gonna be it. I'm just training these zombies up here, though. This is kind of nice. Ooh, kind of threading the needle on that one. Let's see what happens right here before I end this video. Take him out with the dingo. Yeah, I get those points, I guess. Anyways, that's it for this video. I definitely want to create more, like something, like whether it be like cut comms, live comms, I don't know. Just I want to make content. But yeah, that's it for now.